Don't let that lack of sunshine fool you. It's 94 degrees. It's the 26th day of May, 2010. And this is Calvin Castine at Chazy Central Rural School. And this is first round action in the Section 7 Class D baseball playoffs for the year 2010. Pitching tonight will be Michael Santor. Nate Reynolds was scheduled to pitch, but being a Chazy Eagle, he injured himself in club soccer over the weekend. So it's a tradition to, if you're going to injure yourself off season, do it playing soccer in Chazy. So Reynolds is not starting. May not even be able to play. Twisted his ankle, I guess. Anyway, Michael Santor is pitching. Kyle McCarthy is behind the plate. At first base is John Tregan. Ricky Osher is at second. Caleb Snide is at short, and at third it's Mark Osher. Left to right in the outfield, Mike Ariba, Austin Santor, and Jacob Kennedy. In addition to Reynolds, who is listed on this as a non-starter, so he must be able to do a little bit out there if needed. And the other one is Andrew Dupree, the other non-starter. Chris Mazat will be the umpire on the bases, and Phil Favreau behind the plate. Phil's like one of those superheroes. Philip Favreau's is his secret identity. His real name is Muggsy, known far and wide as Muggsy. First pitch will come shortly before 4:35. At 6:30 we are out of here. We have a long-standing commitment to the Langlois Dance Studio, and we'll be there. Leading off for the Johnsburg Jaguars is Sean O'Neill, the shortstop. I don't know if I mentioned who the... I talked about everything else. I don't know if I mentioned that the Johnsburg Jaguars are here to play Chazy. Johnsburg is one of those teams that are at the other end of Section 7. Chazy is the northernmost team. Appeal, and the strike was called with assistance from the base umpire. Shot to left field is going to drop in. So Johnsburg's at the southern extreme, and Chazy, as far as Class D goes, is at the northern extreme. We've also got, of course, Northeastern, which is about 5-6 miles from here, right on the Canadian border, and also on the Canadian border in Class C level. Cougars are Class B, and the Northern Adirondack Bobcats are Class C. This is Kevin Connor, second baseman. The Jaguars have a man on to start the game. The sun has come out. 94 degrees. My home thermometer had a high of 97 thus far today. It's probably surpassed that since then. The 94 that I read was in my car thermometer. Yesterday our home thermometer had a 96.6 for a high, and we exceeded that today. So it's a little bit of a hot snap. Two balls and a strike. Winner of this game advances to play Crown Point. Ball 4 just misses. Travis Planksker, the third baseman, is up now. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Swings at the first offering. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Latchmore's Insurance scoreboard. There's a hard hitter that's booted at short. They're going to go to third and get the force. So, nice job of sticking with it by the shortstop, Snide.
Pause here, bud.
They get the lead runner, and they'll bring up Ben Richards with first and second. Richards, the pitcher.
Come on, Benjamin. Come on, Benjamin.
First and second, 1 down. The Latchmore's Insurance scoreboard. Dedicated on April 20th in memory of Mary Latchmore. Strike 2. School Superintendent Kevin Mulligan approached me. I was attending a concert here last week and apologized that he forgot to notify us of that. Strike 3, that's 2 down. There's the left fielder Matt Henry.
P7.
Strike 2. Foul tipped. 0-2 the count. 2 outs. Strike 3 looking. Oh, nothing across. They strand 2, and after 1/2 inning, it's the Jaguars nothing, and Eagles coming to bat here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Athletic director and baseball coach Brian Norcross told me he's got about 8 layers of sunscreen on. He's one of those guys that don't tan, they just burn. Well, he's out here on these hot days with the kids as a phys ed teacher.
There you go.
Ben Richards, is it? Yeah, Ben Richards grabs it for the first out. That was Austin Santor, the center fielder, trying to bunt his way on. And good hustle there by the pitcher Richards. We have 1 out. We're in the bottom of the first. No score. We're hoping for a quick 1-0 victory for whoever wins this one. Here's Rick Oshier. As I mentioned, we've got a 6:30 get out of here time. We've got the annual Langlois dance recital, 7 o'clock at Northeastern, and we promised to be there, and we're going to be there. Strike. You got Ben Richards pitching. Dustin Weller behind the plate. That's hit to center field. It's going to drop in. The left fielder hardly budged. So center fielder, you're on your own. That'll be a 1-out triple. As it turned out, he would have scored, but you can't you can't take that chance. So Rick Oshier is on at third. They had a hard hit triple. And Caleb Snide, the shortstop, will step in now for the Eagles. At first base for the Jags, we got Liam Harrison. Second base is Kevin Connor. Shortstop, Sean O'Neill. Sounds like an all-Irish infield, huh? Travis Plankser is at third base, so he's probably not Irish. Outfield, you got Matt Henry, Taylor Ordway, and Chris Scott going from left to right, and Darren Goodspeed is the only non-starter here for the Jags. Two 2-0 the count. There's a strike. Ball 3, or ball 4. I guess I was behind on the ball there. Ball 4. So runners at the corners as Snide walks. I have a Press Republican reporter and baseball aficionado John Coyer coaching at First base, here's John Tregan, the first baseman. And cleanup hitter. Low. Snide will steal. Here's the throw to the plate. Double steal.
Fire it! Fire it! Justin, just lob it there, kid.
Dangers of being a catcher as Weller is knocked down. Seems to be okay.
Come on now.
That's the first run of the game. Now, whenever I see a name that's not a name I'm familiar with, like Weller, I'm wondering if I wrote it wrong, if it's Wheeler, if it's Whalen. Two and two. Here's a pickoff. They don't look for a split second there, like they might have gotten them.
Go one, go
So
one,
drop
go
third
one, go
strike.
one.
They'll throw to first, and they get him.
Get out and you'll get you out of first base now. Get out.
Harrison had one less pair of socks on. He went to cut that one. Just barely able to snag that one and save a run at this point. Mike Santor, the pitcher. That's popped up. Two down. It's grabbed. Two down. Snide's running back to third. He's got to be more alert to the situation. So it's grabbed by the third sacker, Blankser, and we're going to go to the second inning. 1-0. Chazy leads. Here's Taylor Ordway. He's the center fielder. Leading off the second with his team down by a run. Opening round play in the Class D level, Section 7. Strike. Nothing in the paper today about the rankings. Wonder if this one visits Crown Point. It wouldn't surprise me to know that Crown Point was the number 1 seed, but I do not know that at this point. 3-1 pitch, strike 2. And a payoff delivery is grounded foul. Another payoff. In tight, ball 4. Brings up Chris Scott, the right fielder. He's showing a bunt, which doesn't mean a thing. And he does bunt. Foul ball, strike 1. Strike 2. Now for the 0-2 pitch. Into the trees. A little out ahead of that one. Drop third strike. First base occupied. 1 down. Here's first baseman Liam Harrison. Harrison. Good try there by McCarthy. Almost had him. Out of play. Outside. Now for the 1-2 pitch. Inside, no advance. Ball 3. Strike 3. 2 down. Catcher Dustin Weller. Top of the order to follow. Strike.
Eat it. That's all right. He doesn't hurt us.
1-1 pitch outside. Ooh, hit him right on the belt. Oh, he puts the number 9 hitter on. They'll bring up the top of the order. Runners at the corners. Sean O'Neill, the batter. 2 outs, 2 on in the second. No throw to second. Potential tying run at third. Potential go-ahead run on at second. That's popped up. Snide has a bead. Grabs it for the third out. So once again, the Jags strand 2, and it remains 1-0 Eagles after an inning and a half here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Mark O'Shear is at the plate. Takes a high one. We've got one eye on the game, one eye on our watch. Here we're gonna, like I said, get out of here for 6:30. So it doesn't matter what's happening. The base is full, tying run at third or at the plate. We got to be at that dance recital. Little base hit for O'Shear will bring up Mike Reba with red shoes. Shallow center is grabbed. 1 out. Catcher Kyle McCarthy. Outside. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. 2 down. There's the right fielder, Jacob Kennedy. Just missing. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. Eagles leading 1-0. Hit to center field is going to carry further than he thought it was. Didn't get a good beat on it. With 2 outs, it'll be an easy score for O'Shear. And Kennedy is going to get it inside. There's no out of the park homers unless they hit it in Giroux's cornfield out there. Jacob Kennedy comes through with a 2-run homer to make it 3-0. Well, there goes that nice 1-0 game I was hoping for. Here's Austin Santor. Outside.
Get ready now. Get ready, Blue.
Strike 2. Strike 3. That ends the inning, but not before the Eagles pick up 2. They lead at 3-0. We're heading for the third on viewer-supported hometown cable. We got second baseman Kevin Connor at the plate as we start the third. It is 3-0 Eagles in this playoff game. There's a line shot to Snide at short. Snide snares it for the out. 1 down, well hit ball.
Right, buddy.
Swing and a miss, Travis Plankster. Tim Leach coaching at third base. Former Indian Laker. And reminding me that he was a good friend of Father Tim Susi, who left us a little over a year ago. Chop to the left side. Throw to first will not. Oh, yes, they got him. Snide. Good job backing up the play. And Olsher couldn't come up with it. Snide was in back of him. Fires to Tregan for the out. We have 2 down. Good job there by Caleb Snide. Here's Ben Richards, the pitcher for the Jaguars. That's the cleanup man.
Duck up, protect. You got it.
0-2 the count.
At least get a piece. Come on.
Goes after it in the dirt. And got the out. So nothing across for the Jaguars. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 3-0 in favor of the Eagles. Look at that shadow. That's I had my jacket over my head here, keeping the sun off my neck. We're in the 3rd. Rick O'Shear, the batter, bottom half. 3-0 Chazy. That's high. 2-0 pitch, taking high. Should be taking all the way. Richards delivers. Way high. Ball 4. So the Eagles have their lead batter on. Now shortstop Caleb Snide. And stolen base. He's going to get 2. Outfielders are going to be back there to back up the infield as soon as they see that guy running. And certainly when they see the ball thrown, as soon as they see that guy running, they should be backing up, anticipating the throw. There's a well-hit ball. It's going to be in the gap in left center. It's going to go into the brush for a ground rule double and an RBI for Snide. John Tregan takes it high. Chazy up 4-0. Okay, we had a pitch here where we had some people walking through and I was distracted, and the pitch came and we have a stolen base. 2-0 count to Tregan. He hits it back to the pitcher Richards. Got it right about belt high, but I don't think it was above the belt. Oh, excellent catch. Here's Santor in between her. It drops in.
How can you jab to a ball?
Drops in. Base hit. That'll make it 5-0 on the Latchmore's Insurance scoreboard.
Don't give up on those, Sean. Don't give up on it.
And this is Mark O'Shear. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Golfs it. Could be another in-betweener. Foul, barely foul. Just missed with the curve. 2-2 delivery is taken high. Full count. Up, out of play. Got him picked off. High tag. High tag. He's reached for him. You got to put that ball down. Put that ball down. Let him slide into the ball. You know, he reached for him, and that goes close, I'm sure. Closer than it should have been. You can't reach for the upper body. Put that ball down and let the runner slide into your tag. That was ball 4. So a walk for O'Shear. Here's Mike Reba, the left fielder. He takes a ball off the plate. Chazy obviously the higher seed since they have the home game. The Lady Eagles are at Willsboro. 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Evens the count. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base hit through the right side of the infield. Throw comes deep. It allows batter Reba to go to second. Gets a single and an extra base on the throw. 2 ducks on the pond for the catcher Kyle McCarthy. Here's the pitch. Low. Ben Richards delivers. Strike. Two 1 pitch. Way high. 3-1 to pitch. Foul territory. Out of play. Out of play. The out of play line is right there. And that ball was out of play. Grabbed by the second baseman Connor, not O'Connor, but Connor. Going to the 4th, it's 5-0. Chazy leading Johnsburg. Matt Henry will lead off the top of the 4th inning. Team down 5-0. 90 plus degrees out here on this 26th day of May, a Wednesday, 2010. Hit him. So the Jags have a base runner to start the 4th. We're up Taylor Ordway. Double play. Double play. Ordway with a soft pop-up. Henry apparently had no idea where the ball was. So O'Shear has an unassisted double play at second base. And it brings up Chris Scott, the right fielder. One pitch, strike 2. 1-2 delivery to Scott is swung on, hit to left center field. It's going to be extra bases. 2-out double. Now here's Liam Harrison. And the pitch. Hit the second. O'Shear to Tregan. Nothing across for the Jaguars. Halfway through this one, it's 5-0 Chazy. He's now known as Home Run Kennedy here. Jacob Kennedy at the plate. Leading off the bottom half of the 4th. In tight. 3-0 pitch. Takes a strike. Ball 4. Kennedy walks. Here's Santor, Austin Santor. Bunt. We're to first in time. Got him. 1 down. Good hustle from Santor. Every once in a while we see a girl running, it looks like maybe a pony or Pee Wee League. Practicing over to our left, and coach is giving him some long distance running here too, I guess. Rick Oshier, the batter. That one got Muggsy. Deflected. Deflected, got him on the arm. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And that was just in time. I had to kill a bug there that was crawling on me. Here's Caleb Snide popping up the first pitch. Third out. Through 4 full, it's 5-0. Chazy leading Johnsburg on hometown cable. The catcher could be Wheeler, but we got Dustin Weller written down. He's going to lead off for the Jags in the top of the 5th. They're looking for their first run. Strike. Busy recording day today. This is our 3rd event. We got one more when we leave here. Did a little interview this morning regarding the this weekend's St. Mary's Bazaar. About half-hour interview. There's a base hit to left, and follow that up with a 1 o'clock program at Rouse's Point Elementary. We're here at Chazy for this, and we'll be going to Northeastern Clinton for the dance review tonight. Top of the order now, here's Sean O'Neill, the shortstop. I got a dance recital to get to, so throw to the batter, please. Hit him right between the shoulder blades. That's what happens when a team starts worrying about the guy on base instead of the batter. Got a 5-0 lead. I know it ain't anything to sit on, but get the outs. Don't worry about the one guy on base. It's the 5th inning here, not the 1st. Coach Norcross has made a pitching change. Rick Oshier has come in. And then the first pitch in the dirt. Both runners will advance. Kevin Connor is the batter with 2 outs, nobody on. Oh, excuse me, 2 on, nobody out. One pitch. 2-1 pitch. Strike 2. 2-2 pitch. Fair ball. 1 down. Travis Plankser steps in. Strike. In the first inning, the Jaguars had 2 on and nobody out and didn't score. Strike 2. Muggsy's decided he didn't go, so it's 1-1. Foul ball. Count even, 2-2. Strike 3. 2 down. Now Ben Richards. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs in the 5th. Two one pitch. Strike. No. Ball 3. Now 3-1 delivery is strike 2. High fly ball. Looks playable and right. It's the 3rd out as it's grabbed by the right fielder Jacob Kennedy. So the Jaguars strand 2 again at 2nd and 3rd and nobody out. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. 5-0. Chazy leads. First baseman John Shregan, the batter. You're watching viewer supported hometown cable. I sure wish you would help out and support this programming. Two and 1. Line shot, base hit for Tregan. Now we got Michael Santor. We're busy putting our jacket over our head again here. He popped it up to the 3rd baseman, Plankser. 1 out, and Mark O'Shea, the batter. Stolen base. Two 2-0 the count. Hit to third. Maybe safe at first. Runners at the corners. Good backup by the shortstop O'Neill, but throwing deep in the hole, couldn't get the batter O'Shea. There's Mike Reba.
There you go, right here. Fire.
Runners at the corners, takes a ball. One pitch, line shot, that's a base hit. That'll score run number 6 and run number 7. It's going to be all you can get here. It'll be a 3-bagger for Reba. Well, you know what Speedy Gonzalez would say if he were here. Reba. I don't know if Speedy Gonzalez is on TV anymore. He's probably not politically correct. Here's Kyle McCarthy.
Gotta be out.
The runner has got to be. The fielder is not supposed to deliberately run over anybody. The runner is not supposed to deliberately run over anybody. So, supposed to try to avoid contact. So it's a tough call either way. Run will count. This is Jacob Kennedy, who's homered and walked.
No, you gotta have the ball. You gotta have the ball. If you didn't take one, you gotta have the ball. You didn't have the ball. It was nowhere near it. The ball was coming to it.
I don't know where the other one went. One flying past there when he took his head out.
He came around the side of it. He didn't run over. He was in the big
He
area.
was over.
On the side of it. But I believe if the run, if our catch either catch the ball or he just him not receive the ball. No. Now he does. He was to move
Or ready to receive it.
But there's no rule about the fielder has to yield. The runner has to yield to the fielder.
You absolutely cleaned him out.
It's a hairline interpretation there. It's just if I was umping, I might have called it the other way, and I'm sure a lot, if not most, umpires would call it the way Muggsy did. But had he called it the other way, then I'm sure Coach Norcross would have been there complaining. Ooh, ducked on that one. I'm an umpire and a player ducks. The ball's close. He's got a strike on him. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Full count. They're using all the lights on the scoreboard. 3-2 count, 2 outs, strike 3. Kennedy goes down swinging. Eagles pick up 3 more. They lead 8-0. We're going to the top of the 6th. The 6 o'clock chimes are ringing at Sacred Heart as Matt Henry steps in. Top half of the 6th. It's starting to look like Chazy will advance to face the Panthers of Crown Point. So they'll go from the Jaguars to the Panthers. My memory serves me right. Somewhere in our archives we've got a Jaguars and Panthers game. I believe we did one of those in a softball championship game at the Plattsburgh, near the Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse at the Plattsburgh State. There's just missing a Lady Jags and a Lady Panthers, I believe, a few years back. Strike 3, 1 down. Center fielder Taylor Ordway at the plate. Rick O'Shea on the pitching rubber. Foul ball. Strike 2. And a 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 had him fooled. 2 down. Right fielder Chris Scott. 2 outs and nobody on in the 6th. One ball, 1 strike. Scoreboard says 2-1, 3-0 now. They're changing it to 2-1. Line shot, that's a base hit. A base hit down the right field line. And he's going for 3. Don't know if the ball went out of play. We're watching the runner. Going over the ground rules, I think, and deciding if it's a double or a triple. Double or all you can get. Leaving him at third, here's Liam Harrison. Ooh, right on the leg, just above the knee. Catcher Dustin Weller now. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Top of the 6th, strike 1. Popped up and grabbed by McCarthy. So once again, runners on the left on base for the Jaguars. We're heading for the bottom of the 6th. 8-0. Chazy. Eagles ascending up the top of their order in the 6th. This should be their last go-round with that 8-0 lead. Austin Santor at the plate. It's 6-11 right now. A couple quick half innings, and it'd work out fine for my purposes.
Well done, Ben.
Richards fires to the first baseman Harrison for the out. 1 down. And Ricky O'Shea comes to the plate. Haven't had a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings, even though Jaguars have not scored. They've left a lot of runners on. They'll be sending up the top of their order. So in 6 innings, they've got 18 outs. So they've left 9 men on base. Another full set of batters. Ball 4. So that's a 1-out walk to O'Shea. So we'll bring up Caleb Snide. Line shot, base hit for Snide. Looks like Chazy doesn't want to go quietly here in the 6th. Cleanup man John Tregan at the plate. 2 ducks on the pond. 1 out. 2nd and 3rd.
Come on now.
Or maybe those are eagles on the pond. That's a base hit. That's going to get at least 1 in. Snide late jump. He should have been going. He should have had a better feel for where that ball was heading. Ball goes out of play. So Tregan will get 3rd because he had first already made when the throw occurred. Now 10-0 and Michael Santor at the plate. And a runner at 3rd and 1 out. Comebacker. No. I thought Reynolds had a chance for it. He's going to fire the first and will not be in time.
Dustin, we're catching you off guard. When there's a play at the plate, we're catching you off guard.
Out of play.
And we got Matt O'Shea. Chazy up 11-0. Base hit. Run number 12 is going to score.
Second base. Second base.
There's Michael Reba. That's hit to the left side.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Back, no.
Second out. Strike. This is Kyle McCarthy. 12-0 Chazy.
Let it go, let it go. Heads up.
Over my head. About 15 feet over my left ear.
Who's got it? Who's got it? Turn around.
Third out. Grabbed by the catcher Weller. It's 12-0 Chazy. We're going to the top of the 7th. Aaron Goodspeed coaching at first base. Says he's ready. Top of the order for the Jags. Sean O'Neill, the batter, will lead off. He's a shortstop. We're hoping for a quick inning here, guys. I got to get to that dance recital. It's 6:21. If I get into a prolonged inning, I may have to leave before the ball game's over. When it comes to the baseball uniforms, the Jags have good colors because they got the Dodger blue on. Hit to center field. He's thinking about two. The ball got away in center. It looked like a routine pickup. And Chazy should not worry about that man here. If he ruins the shutout, so be it. There's Kevin Connor. Coach Norcross hollering, batter, get the batter. Don't worry about the guy on base. Should get the run in.
Come on!
And the Jaguars are on the scoreboard. The Latchmore's insurance scoreboard. Where is it here? Let's see. Let's get my bear. Here it is. 12-1. Travis Plankser at the plate. Olsher's pitch is a strike.
Come on, Trav, get on, bud. Come on, kid. Come on, Rick.
2.
Come on, Rick. Watch the catch.
And the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball hung on to by McCarthy. Nice squeeze by McCarthy. 2 down.
Come on, Ben.
Now Ben Reynolds becomes the last hope for Johnsburg Jaguars. Fouls it off.
Come on, Rick. Come on, Ricky.
2-1 pitch. Hit to second. Reba over to Trigan for the out, and that's the way it was. 12-1 victory for Chazy. They'll advance to play the Crown Point Panthers. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We'll be coming at you from Chazy Central Rural School. Beautiful downtown Chazy, May 26, 2010. Thanks for watching.